Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting on today's agenda, Lionel Messi lashed out at Real Madrid star during Brazil vs Argentina game. We are going to be talking you through that on this episode, and shortly after that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as according to multiple reports, Napoli will demand 100 million euros for the signing of Kvaratskhelia amid interest from Chelsea, Newcastle United, Real Madrid, and several other European clubs. We are going to be talking you through that as well on this episode. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss on our next update. Argentina's World Cup qualifier against Brazil last night had no shortage of drama. As such, Argentina captain Lionel Messi alleged that the Brazilian police engaged in a brutal tactics, leading to a 30-minute match delay in the start of the match at the Maracanã Stadium. It is to be noted that the disturbance arose from confrontations between law enforcement and the visiting fans after violent clashes erupted behind one of the goals as the national anthem played, leading to a police intervention. Officers charged at the traveling contingent with nightsticks, and in retaliation, some Argentina fans tore up seats and hurled them at the officers, causing panic among other spectators who rushed onto the pitch to evade the turmoil. The match eventually started after a brief pause and ended 1-0 in favor of Argentina. Leading to the story, a report from the Mirror has emerged that Messi had an altercation with Rodrygo moments before the start of the game. After Argentina walked back into the field after a brief delay, the Real Madrid forward confronted Messi, audibly expressing to the Argentine captain and his teammate Rodrigo de Paul as cowards. In response, Messi placed his hand on Rodrigo's shoulder, later on his neck, an act which is not acceptable in the football community, though it was not done violently, saying to Rodrigo with his hand wrapped around Rodrigo's neck, "We are the world champions. Why are we cowards? Watch your mouth." With that, the 36-year-old departed, leaving De Paul to carry on the exchange. Coaches and players from both teams rushed onto the field to calm the confrontation. The intensity of the incident, however, failed to subside, contributing to a troubled and fiery first half, which had a high frequency of fouls that hampered the overall flow of the game. Towards the end of the match, Joelinton was sent off after Nicola Mendy had given Argentina the lead. Having concluded on that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Napoli have reportedly put a 100 million euros price tag on star winger Kvaratskhelia, with Chelsea, Newcastle United, Barcelona and Real Madrid interested in learning his services. According to Italian outlet Calcio Mercato, Napoli have put a 100 million price tag on Georgian winger Kvaratskhelia and will not agree to negotiate a lower price. Chelsea, Newcastle United, Barcelona and Real Madrid are interested in him. Kvaratskhelia was one of the major breakout stars in the footballing world this season. He joined Napoli from Dinamo Batumi during the 2022 summer transfer window and has been a joy to watch during his time in the Serie A so far. He surpassed all expectations in his debut season, grabbing 14 goals and 17 assists in 43 outings across all competitions. Along with Victor Osimhen, he was pivotal in the Partenopolis historical Scudetto success last term. Although he struggled to show his best under Rudi Garcia, like many of his teammates, initially going without a goal for about 3 months during the campaign, the Georgian has returned to his best form in recent weeks. The 22-year-old has made 11 appearances in Serie A, racking up 3 goals and 4 assists as well. He also notched 3 goals in 2 Euro 2024 qualifiers for Georgia during the November international break. Kvaratskelia's current contract expires in 2027, and Napoli are already working on a deal. The reigning Serie A champions, on their part, are in no rush because the Georgian wizard is already under contract until 2027. He will, however, soon be rewarded handsomely for his established status in the world football. The proposed new deal will likely be until 2028 or 2029 and will include a pay packet of 3 to 3.5 million euros per season, with the possibility of rising to 4 million euros with bonuses, which will be a significant pay rise from the only 1.3 million per season that he is getting currently. Despite Napoli's insistence that Kvaratskhelia will stay, it will not stop suitors from doing their due diligence and continue their checks on him. Real Madrid and Barcelona have been keeping an eye on the winger in recent times, in addition to cash-rich Premier League sides such as Newcastle United and Chelsea. The Blaugrana, for one, lack a high-quality left flank option after parting ways with Ansu Fati on loan to Brighton and Ousmane Dembele last season. Snapping up Kvaratskhelia ahead of the 2024-25 season as a long-term option would be a sensational coup, but they will likely struggle with the finances required for the operation. A move to Real Madrid, though, will be a dream come true for the Georgian, whose affection for Los Blancos has never been something he has hidden. Newcastle, meanwhile, have plenty of financial clout thanks to their Saudi backing, though they have not tended to splash the cash on big-name players too often. There is no doubt Kvaratskhelia looks like a talent worth breaking their usual structure for. As for Chelsea, they would love to have a goal-scoring winger of Kvaratskelia's pedigree in their ranks. However, negotiations with Napoli president Oriol de Laurentiis is not easy, and it is unlikely that he will sell him for anything less than 100 million euros next summer. Having already spent a fortune on wingers since Todd arrival, a striker may be more of a necessity for the profligate Blues. So having said that, we have come to the end of this episode. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.